Start spreading the news. Rebuild is open. A revolutionary approach to returning to fitness. No longer will experienced folks be lumped together with newbies in generalized couch to 5K programs. Rebuild is a specialized program designed to leverage existing muscle memory in order to pull you back up the curve faster. You built fitness once, and you will do it again with Rebuild over at www.fitnessprotection.com. Once again, that's www.fitnessprotection.com. If you happen to be a newbie, great, I'm coming for you too. Build opens in beta form next month. Join the mailing list at www.fitnessprotection.com to be the first to know when we will be accepting new clients into the beta for Build. If you're a runner whose journey has been interrupted by injury, I'm coming for you later this summer. Join the mailing list at www.fitnessprotection.com to be notified when the beta for Runner Interrupted goes live. Today's episode is sponsored by Karma Project. There are 37 million vehicles across 19 manufacturers that have been recalled so far for having a deadly Takata airbag. 37 million! Do some good by alerting your friends and family about this recall and earn a $5 reward for checking your own vehicle. Chances are really good you or someone you know has a recalled Takata airbag in their vehicle right now. Both driver and front passenger position airbags are affected. This means that you and your passengers could be at risk of being killed or seriously injured by metal fragments shooting out of your airbag. I check to make sure I'm not affected, and it's important to me that all of you out there are also checking to see whether or not you're safe. All you have to do is take a picture of your license plate, then visit deadlyairbag.com/health. It takes just a minute, and for a limited time, you can get a $5 reward for doing it. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. It's urgent. Do not put this off. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. My wrinkles are all from laughter. Except for those lines between my eyebrows. Those are my WTF lines. That shit runs deep. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is the Morning Mantra.
Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK, and if you are here, then you are #winning at life.
Today's mantra is, that's it. That's it. A listener wrote in with a very specific request today. Coach MK, I have made the decision not to run the Pittsburgh Half Marathon this year. This is due to an injury I sustained in my foot just a few days before the race. I do believe this is the best choice long term, but it still just sucks. Race day's tomorrow, looking for a mantra to get me thinking forward instead of dwelling on something that is now out of reach. I want my daughter to see how strong her mom is. I want her to see me achieve and excel. And of course, I want those things to prove to myself that I can. And I know I can. I've done it before. Just need to get back on top. Thank you for all that you and Coach Sarah do. Love the Mantra Pod. Well, thank you, listener. I swear to God, we love you more. And to prove it, I'm going to tell you a story, then tie that story from me to you, then bring it back around to the mantra. So hang tight. Once upon a time in October 2015, I was a nobody. I was training runners in a suburban gym, and a job I was definitely overqualified for in one sense of the term and totally unqualified for in others. But I was proud as fuck because I had grown that program over 2 years from 16 to 125 people. It would eventually be known as one of the largest and most successful in the country for Lifetime Fitness. Then a chance encounter led me to launch an ambitious virtual online training program through a separate company with an impressive online presence. Me, a nobody, not a famous athlete, never been to the Olympics or had a podium finish. I've always said that I preach what I practice. During my 3 years with that company, this maxim would be tested. I was preaching principles that frequently run counter to common knowledge. Principles I stood by. Principles I still stand by. Principles that made everyone around me nervous. During those 3 years in front of this huge online audience, I would run 3 marathons. I would DNF 2, DNS 3, and only complete 1 successfully. And that would not be anywhere close to a PR. In fairness, it was never going to be. I just had a baby and my PR is like super fast. But some people are like, if it isn't a PR, it's BS. Then I'd get pregnant and be laid up in bed with convulsing pain for over a year and have to DNS yet again for New York City in 2018. So my pregnancy comeback story was not the one any of us had envisioned 9 months prior. All of those choices to DNF and DNS were easy. What was hard was explaining that to the folks around me. Folks who saw those choices as weak or proof that I'm a fraud, that I'm an overeducated housewife, that I don't belong here, that I'm not a real runner and I have no business coaching. Some would tell you I wasn't worth their time, that I never proved myself, that I'm a one-trick pony and now the new had worn off, I wasn't useful anymore. Those are not my people. Others tell a different story. They say, I practice what I preach, I'm consistent as fuck. They were in awe of my willingness to make tough decisions and discuss them openly on my Facebook page and in podcasts. They say that watching me make tough choices gave them permission to make those same tough choices when faced with similar circumstances. Those are my people. I like to say I need to be threatened with something worse than strangers calling me a pussy in order to make a choice that is not in my own best interest. I'm proud of every tough choice I made during that period and made a practice of surrounding myself with my people and ignoring the rest. It's the only way I could drown out the noise. And make no mistake, there was a lot of noise. So, here's the point I want to make. Peer pressure is a bitch. Making the right choice is only hard when there are consequences. And there are usually consequences. You made a hard choice, a tough choice. You have every right to be disappointed. But by making that choice, you are, in fact, showing your child how strong her mother is. You are not disappointing your kid. You are doing badass shit. This is the hard stuff. This is adulting. The worst anyone can do for not running on an injured foot would be to call you a pussy. Those are not your people. Surround yourself with your people. Stand by your tough choices and do not ever apologize for doing the right thing, for doing the thing that is in your own best interest. This is achievement. This is excellence. This is excelling. These lessons aren't always learned by running the race. The best lessons are learned when you lead from the bench. If you have any doubts about whether that is possible, I strongly recommend you read Wolfpack, the new book by Abby Wambach. Know that your daughter is watching you train. She is seeing discipline in action. She will know that practice is more important than the game, and she will never be defined by a finish time or a test score or the number on the scale or be reduced to her dress size. She is the sum of her good decisions, and she has been watching you make great ones. She has watched you make hard ones. That takes strength. You see, your excellence is bigger than any number can capture. You aren't failing, you never were, and you are not failing now. And someday, when your daughter makes a tough choice and calls to ask you for help rather than stay in a situation where she could get hurt, the worst her friends can do is call her a pussy. Those are not her people. She will have learned that from watching you not run today. I hope you are as proud of yourself as I am of you. In those moments when you doubt it, circle back to that mantra. That's it. Simple, right? That's it? That's all you got? Okay, I'm a pussy. Now what? I'm a pussy with 2 feet that work. I'm a pussy who can train again sooner than I could have if I'd tried to force that race and ended up in a boot. I'm a pussy who's on the bench but has not been benched. I am coached, I am loved, and I'm winning at life, and you are not my people. So fuck off.
You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all 3.
Yay for Coach Sarah making us cool. We finally have a Game of Thrones mantra. If you happen to be a fan, you may have missed our big announcement last night. The Maintain suite of programs at fitnessprotection.com is now open to the public. Priced at $30 per month, this monthly fitness subscription has everything you need to succeed. Coaches, virtual run buddies, live Q&A sessions, daily motivation threads, live streams, and even podcasts coming very soon. Check it out at www.fitnessprotection.com/home. Again, that's www.fitnessprotection.com/home.